Hello everybody, welcome to week 14, the final week in the 2016 college football season. Your Wake Forest Demon Deacons are already locked in to bowl eligibility with 6 wins. Can they get number 7 here? They lost last week to Virginia Tech at home 38-30. Today they take on the Boston College Eagles in what should be a win, but nothing's guaranteed. It could be a trap game, it could be a blowout, one way or the other. So ladies and gentlemen, get ready for Wake Forest football. They are going to go into the bye week of the ACC Championship, and then they're going to have their bowl game. Second one in 4 years. No matter what the result here today is, it's going to be a fun one. It's also senior day for all of our seniors. About maybe 10 minutes ago, they had on-field ceremonies, and it's their final chance before they declare for the draft or they do something else with their career. But let's see how it goes. 2 minutes into the first quarter, that's where we're going to pick things up. Boston College ball after defenses have held goose eggs on the board so far. And this is Grant Powell going to Michael Giacone for 8 yards. They pick up a first down, and 2 plays later, this is Nigel Matthews breaking 6 yards. So now Boston College is driving. They're in the 25 of Wake Forest. Powell to Giacone again. And Michael Giacone is driving the Eagles to the end zone. First and goal. Grant Powell to give off to Cran. And that's George Cran getting to about the 5-yard line. So second and goal, 7-yard line officially marked. They don't get anything. They actually lose 2. That sets up a third and goal to Rogers. And that is Brandon Rogers, the backup halfback for Boston College, getting in on a slip screen. It was second and goal from the 5. They lost 2 to bring up third and goal. And the slip screen worked to perfection. 2 offensive linemen on 2 Wake Forest defenders, and you're not going to beat that. 7-0 Boston College. Other games around the country, Virginia Tech, if they win and the Miami Hurricanes lose, they will have the ACC championship bid locked in. But for that to happen, Miami needs to lose to Pittsburgh, and right now Miami is winning 7-0. So if they tie, they both win, they go head-to-head. Back to our game. Cameron to Jonathan Williams, picks up 11 there. Wake Forest driving. We are 2 minutes in to the final first half of the game. Tyree Harris takes a shot but hangs on. And after a Desmond Wortham handoff, it's going to be Desmond Wortham and Brennan O'Neill in the backfield. Cameron rolls. He finds Jonathan Williams. Touchdown, Deacons. 7-6, and all the time in the world, that's your result. Tyler Cameron, a perfect throw to a wide open man in Jonathan Williams, and the game's tied at 7. That would be the score going into half. And at half, you see the yardage, time of possession, and 2 turnovers. Wake Forest, Tyler Cameron, 1 fumble, 1 interception. He'll have to work on that in the second half. 6 minutes to go. Grant Powell loading up for his man, Miles Willis. And Miles Willis comes down with it. Ryan Janvion never saw the ball until it was too late. And even then, he couldn't make a play on it. Grant Powell, 3-step drop in the end zone. Almost intercepted by Daniel Smith. Good defense by the Deacons. 2nd and 10, Powell again, 3-step drop. Same verse, same as the first. This time to Nigel Matthews. Touchdown, Eagles. Boston College on top, 14-7, pending the PAT. 5:40 to go in the third quarter. We're halfway through just about, and time is getting down to it. They score, and now Boston College with the ball back. We're now in the fourth quarter. 7:30 to go. Grant Powell, he will look. He has a man open. That is Joe Jones. What a name. He gets a first down, and on 2nd and 2, Grant Powell's going to take this one himself. Calls zone number, quarterback keeper. He picks up a nice chunk, 11 yards there, and the Eagles are driving again. 14-7 Boston College, and they have the ball. 5:15 counting to go in the game. Powell drops back, waits, has time, finds his man Nigel Matthews, second time today, and the Eagles are on top by 2 touchdowns. 27 pending the PAT, but the kick would be good. And from a 7-7 ball game, out of half, the Eagles have come back dominantly, 21-7. Studio update time. Vatek, well, they definitely did win their game against the Cavaliers. Not Cavaliers? Yeah, Cavaliers. Virginia Cavaliers, had to think of the name for a second. 52-26. They wrecked them. Speaking of wrecking, how about the Eagles defense? Boston College, ensuing possession. Kevin Kavalek, he picks up the fumble and he goes to the house. 28-7 Boston College. You're not going to see it anywhere else, folks. Only on college football. Cameron now down by 21, 4:50 to go. That's Walter Smith. His name hasn't been called at all today, except that time. 4 minutes to go now. Ensuing play. Cameron to Walter Smith again. Okay, back-to-back to Walter Smith. He'll be a big part of our offense next year. He has that catch. You see the replay. And then on 2nd and goal, Chuck one more final touchdown up for Desmond Wortham. Because he is a senior and he will be either declaring for the draft or leaving us. It's a sad moment to realize that you have lost a record-breaking halfback at Wake Forest. But we're going to get replacements in the offseason, so can't be mad at that. Minute 50 left. Wake Forest ball after Boston College goes 3 and out. Walter Smith again. He's been the go-to man so far in the final 4 minutes. Ensuing play after Wake calls a timeout. Jonathan Williams, one-on-one. You're not going to beat it. 38-yard touchdown. All of a sudden, here comes Wake Forest. Boston College only up 7, but is it too late for Wake? 3rd and 12, Wake Forest out of timeouts. And Boston College is going to let the clock run down to about 10 seconds before they get this snap off. However, if they make the field goal here, 10-point game, and you let the clock bleed down, it's guaranteed over. However, if they miss, Wake Forest is going to need another miracle. They've had a lot of those so far this year. They're just going to need another one to go into overtime against Boston College. The kick is up, and it's no good off front bar. So with 9 seconds, Wake Forest has one shot, and only one shot. If they get out of bounds, then they have 2, but one shot to make this work. Cameron drops back. 5, 7, 10 steps. They keep going. Williams, double coverage, cannot catch it. Nobody was open by a huge margin, so you can't really do anything in 4 seconds without a timeout. And with that said, the Boston College Eagles roll over the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. Your player of the game, Kevin Kavalek. Deservedly so. Had a sack, INT. Fumble recovery for a touchdown. He definitely made an impression. Like we said, it could have been a trap game. And it was. However, Wake Forest will go into the bowl edition now of the 2016 season. We don't know who they're going to face. Find out next time on the bowl week. Thank you for watching this year of Wake Forest football. We'll see you later.